Now, on this episode of A Prepper's Life.
Alright, I think instead of trying to scab those together before I stand them up, I'm going to go ahead and try to stand them up and get them straight that way. We'll see. See, when the time comes and this is better secured, I'm going to cut this bottom piece out of here so that you've got a flat surface coming up in, and of course I'll have to put another wall here and then put a 2x4 right about here to match up with that, and then I can just whack this out of here once that's all strengthened in. But that's what we got today. Now I'm going to see if I can't string this tarp over it and get it secured for rain. Hopefully it doesn't rain tonight, but it might. You never know in this state. I know it's raining like crazy in places in Texas right now, so I assume we've cooled off here because of the hurricane over there in Texas. But that I haven't heard anything about rain, but that doesn't mean that it won't come. All right. Woo! All right, now I got to figure out how I want to do this. All right, I got this half done. It's getting late. I'm going to run out of daylight trying to get stuff cleaned up. Hopefully it won't rain tonight. I'm going to be right back first thing in the morning. Get that other half up. But that works pretty good that way. That other half will come up underneath the way it peaks over the top there. That other half will come up underneath that, so any rain that goes over that peak will just drop onto the other half and roll off too. So hopefully that'll work. But for now, I got to get out of here. I got to start cleaning up before I lose daylight. Fun, fun, fun. All right, I am back at the land. Went home and got a good night's sleep, something to eat. It did not rain, so we were good there. But look up there. Today we are going to get the other half of that tarp setup done and then get back in the floor. It shouldn't take too long. I was able to kind of think about what I was going to do last night anyways, how I was going to do it. So hopefully it'll work. There's a lot to do out here. I've seen a lot of things that need to be cleaned up. I need to do some trash burning. I'm just sitting here looking at all these trees. A vast amount of trees out here that I need to take down, because I'm going to put a solar panel stand, and I'm going to move it out a little. I kind of want the trees that are over the top of the building to stay there. But if I put the solar panels on top of the building, they won't get any sun. So I was thinking about, because I have a plan for gardening out here down in this area in the future. So trees got to come out anyways. So I might as well start dropping them, and so I can get a stand up for solar. I mean, that's not going to be today, that's going to be a while from now, but that is the plan. So I was just kind of standing here looking at all those, figuring out what I need to do. The brake on my chainsaw broke. The brake broke, so I need to order another plate for that. It's a whole mechanism that just comes off the side of the chainsaw and then goes back on. So I don't know why it broke either. It was just, it's like I took it apart and looked at it, and there's a little lever in there that kind of, if you flip it up, it kind of cocks down and pulls a metal band and breaks it. But it was set in the braking position, and it was just stuck there, and there was nothing you could do to move it out, and I couldn't get it to break loose. And it's not like it was gummed up or dirty or anything like that. It's just like the workings of it just finally locked up somehow, like wore out, and then, you know, like there's little pins in there that hold these little working bone structures together, and it's like maybe those holes that the little pins go through wore out and old enough that it slid down, and now it was kind of locked into position. Anyway, weird explanation, I know, but I need to get a whole new fitting for that, because while I was trying to fix that, a piece popped out and I had it on the back of the truck. It went in the grass, and for the life of me I could never find it again. So that plate's back on there. I mean, I can run that saw right now, but there's no braking system. There's no handbrake. If something popped, I mean, it would still be running. So it's kind of unsafe, but that's just one of those things you got to do. Anyway, I'm going to put up some tarp. That might be perfect. I bet you're getting a real blue hue now. I think we better pad those corners. I'm gonna put these on the corners of that wall there where the tarp stretches over. Just kind of help from that tarp that's being stretched, cutting on the sharp edges of those 2x4s. Okay, so now we need to secure these, and not one of these landed on a grommet. Oh well. We'll get that taken care of anyways. right, how's that for some pro tarping? Tarpentry. Tarpestry. Tarping.